Will we have to pay for this? Lu Yang asked anxiously. His most valuable possession, worth more than anything else on his person, was undoubtedly his brain. Paying. Senior brother glanced at the book in his hand and then looked at Lu Yang, his eyes twitching with barely concealed irritation. According to regulations, they indeed needed to compensate for the spirit stones, but the problem lay in what would happen if this book were to leak out. The Dragon and Phoenix clans might team up and march from Chinese letter TO Central Continent, right to Taoist sect. Though the Taoist sect was not afraid of the Dragon and Phoenix clans, dragon liver and phoenix essence tasted delicious, nourishing yin and tonifying yang. They were a reputable sect with a forbidden book like Chinese letter in their collection. This would tarnish their reputation. With this in mind, senior brother silently stashed the book in his sleeve, looking calm as could be. Paying. What dirty book did you get into? I didn't see anything, he said nonchalantly. Destroying books in Chinese letter was too conspicuous. It would trigger the array. It was better to take them out and destroy them elsewhere. Lu Yang instantly understood the situation. Senior brother wanted to keep this for himself. So nothing had happened just now. They exchanged a glance, their lips curling into what seemed like they truly understood each other's intentions. The forbidden book was a minor distraction. Lu Yang remembered why he came here in the first place. After searching for a long time, he finally found the book that introduced Central Continent. Chinese letter. Lu Yang excitedly rubbed his hands and read carefully. The world has humans, demons, ghosts, and other creatures. Central Continent is where humans gather. The largest force here is Great Xia Dynasty, the only nation on this continent. It suppresses human fortune and represents the orthodox path of humanity. Thus, although my family lives close to Taoist sect, we are still within the territory of Great Xia Dynasty. To the east lies an endless sea with scattered islands, where ancient monsters like Kunpeng and Chaos often appear. To the west is the Golden Buddhist realm, a land of countless temples as numerous as grains of sand. To the south is the demon realm. Dragons and phoenixes are its overlords. Demons are cruel and bloodthirsty. Great Xia Dynasty frequently clashes with the demon realm, and there are hidden demons within Great Xia Dynasty, a bane to humanity. To the north lies the frozen wasteland where no life can survive, an inhospitable place for all but the strongest races. Central Continent has the most humans and cultivators. Some choose officialdom while others establish their own sects or join existing ones. The Taoist sect is among the 5 great immortal sects that dominate Central Continent. The book also mentions that each of these sects must have a golden transformation realm powerhouse and abilities equivalent to such power. Does this mean our sect leader is a golden transformation realm powerhouse, or do we have some reclusive senior elders who remain hidden? Thinking about his good fortune in being under what might be a golden transformation realm powerhouse, Lu Yang felt elated. He poured himself a cup of water, sipped it to calm down, and sat back to continue reading. Evil cultivators are as bloodthirsty as demons, using living beings' lives to enhance their own cultivation, more dangerous than demons. Evil sects are lowly and hide in the shadows. They dare not show themselves openly despite Great Xia Dynasty and the 5 great immortal sects working together. Beyond evil cultivators, the book mentioned something called a demons, which was vague and mysterious. These beings Chinese letter, are shadows of humanity, beyond reason. Lu Yang couldn't figure out what demons were. Cultivators use silver, gold, and copper as currency. Ordinary people use spirit stones divided into upper, middle, and lower grades. Lu Yang began to learn more about the cultivation world, such as the criteria for different stages, various skills, types of monsters, levels of cultivation techniques, Central Continent's history, and much more. Based on what he had heard from storytellers in tea houses, Lu Yang still lacked enough knowledge to survive in the cultivation world. He immersed himself in the book, lost in a sea of knowledge until evening. Only then did he realize he hadn't eaten all day. At the entrance of Chinese letter, a senior sister replaced the senior brother. Lu Yang respectfully asked, "Senior sister, I apologize for disturbing you. I'm a new disciple who just arrived yesterday and am not familiar with Taoist sect. Do we have a place to eat here?" The senior sister was startled by Lu Yang's question, her body trembling as she avoided his gaze. She was very shy around people. Most people followed the rules of Chinese letter, WITHOUT, needing reminders, making her suited for this environment. She couldn't look at Lu Yang directly and whispered softly, "You're a new disciple, right? Taoist sect does have a dining hall, but senior sister doesn't recommend you go there." "Why not? Is there something wrong with the dining hall? It's on Fifth Elder's Mountain 100 Refinement Peak." Lu Yang was taken aback. This didn't sound like a place for cooking. "I wonder what 100 Refinement Peak is." 100 Refinement Peak is where Fifth Elder specializes in refining artifacts. The dining hall is located there and the chefs are top-notch refiners. Buns can pierce mountains, rice grains can be used as projectiles, and even dough sticks can shatter steel. Lu Yang couldn't help but exclaim, "Why can cooks become artifact refiners?" The senior sister weakly explained, "Young brother, think about it. Cooks need to control the heat just like artifact refiners. The relationship between these professions is closer than you imagine." Lu Yang nodded sincerely. "Indeed, much more so than I imagined." Seeing Lu Yang's plain attire, the senior sister hesitated. "And buying weapons or eating at the dining hall requires spirit stones. You don't seem to have many." Ordinary cultivators' clothes might not be fancy but were made from common spiritual materials like silkworm silk, resistant to fire and water. Lu Yang's clothing was simple, patched with scraps of cloth, clearly showing he came from a common background. Lu Yang awkwardly smiled. He had no spirit stones at all. "Don't worry about it. Many disciples come from ordinary backgrounds just like me." The senior sister comforted him gently. "You can get some abandoned cultivation pills from DAN Chinese letter PEAK. They might be of lower quality but are safe to use. Be careful around 7th Elder, Senior Brother Wu Ming, Senior Brother Wenda, Senior Sister King Kong, and Junior Brother Long Yan." Lu Yang suppressed his confusion and bowed. "My name is Lu Yang. Thank you, Senior Sister. May I ask your name?" "My name is Zhou Lulu."